Good morning, guys. Welcome to day 4 of Morning Devotional, Forgiving What You Can't Forget. The topic today is about my anger. So, I'm praying that this message reaches those who need it the most. So, let's go ahead and jump straight into this devotional. Even when we prepare our hearts in advance, like we discussed yesterday, there will be times when we reach the end of the day and we just can't shake how hurt we are. In the past, this is when I would turn to and unfortunately misuse Ephesians 4:26-27. It was so convenient to pull that passage out when someone wanted to go to bed and I still wanted to talk about whatever was causing a conflict. Oh no, you can't call time out right now. We have to keep talking because the Bible clearly says, do not let the sun go down on your anger. But I noticed recently, the first 3 words say, in your anger. So it isn't about resolving all relational issues before 9 p.m. It's about talking about my anger, not our frustration. It's like the writer of Ephesians, Paul, is saying, you've got to deal with this anger. Don't lay in your bed and let it consume your mind. If it does, it will come back out of your mouth and reveal who or what is mastering you. When I looked for the very first time anger is mentioned in the Bible, I found myself in Genesis 4:2-8, where we encounter the first relational conflict in Scripture in the story of Cain and Abel. I've known the story of these 2 brothers for years, but I missed a really important detail. In between Cain getting angry about God not accepting his offer and killing his brother, the Lord came and talked with him. The Lord himself said to Cain, why are you angry? Why is your face downcast? If you do what is right, will you not be accepted? But if you do not do what is right, sin is crouching at your door. It desires to have you, but you must rule over it. And suddenly, it's not so much a story about Cain and Abel. God is speaking to me. He's showing me that what I let consume my mind makes its way out through my mouth, revealing the real source of what's driving my decisions. Here's where we see this in the story of Cain and Abel. 1. Mind. Cain refused to humble himself and allow this anger to fester inside of him. 2. Mouth. Cain was not willing to let forgiveness spill from his lips. 3. What ruled him. The sin that was crouching at his door deeply ruled over him, so much that he killed his brother. He gave his feelings the right to dictate his actions, even after God came and talked with him. What a powerful reminder to not let anger and frustration run rampant through my thoughts. It's hard when the hurt is so fresh or the frustration is so ongoing, but isn't God so gracious that he gives us these verses in Ephesians and ties this lesson to something we get to see every night? As the sun is going down, we can remember it's time to pause and let God tend to any strong or potentially damaging reactions to hurts that could consume us. We can pray, Father, I need your forgiveness to flow to me and through me right now so your spirit can work in me and sweep my heart clean. This doesn't make light of or deny our hurt. It puts it in the hands of God so he can help us better process it. In response, while most people would never go as far as Cain did, what could be some of the devastating outcomes of refusing to allow God to address our feelings of anger and unforgiveness? What are some healthy ways you can process the strong emotions that get stirred up when you're hurt? So I'm going to read the verses that I mentioned in this devotional. The first one is Ephesians 4, verse 26 and 27. And don't sin by letting anger control you. Don't let the sun go down while you are still angry, for anger gives a foothold to the devil. The next one is Genesis 4, 1-8. Now Adam had sexual relations with his wife, Eve, and she became pregnant. When she gave birth to Cain, she said, "With the Lord's help, I have produced a man." Later, she gave birth to his brother and named him Abel. When they grew up, Abel became a shepherd, while Cain cultivated the ground. When it was time for the harvest, Cain presented some of his crops as a gift to the Lord. Abel also brought a gift, the best portions of the firstborn lambs from his flock. The Lord accepted Abel and his gift, but he did not accept Cain and his gift. This made Cain very angry, and he looked dejected. "Why are you so angry?" the Lord asked Cain. "Why do you look so dejected? You will be accepted if you do what is right. But if you refuse to do what is right, then watch out. Sin is crouching at the door, eager to control you. But you must subdue it and be its master." One day, Cain suggested to his brother, "Let's go out into the fields." And while they were in the field, Cain attacked his brother Abel and killed him. So, this devotional today is a reminder to let us know that ultimately we have power over our words, our mind, and our emotions. We can give all of our worries, all of our cares to God, and we can try to not allow our strong emotions to control us. Even though sometimes it's hard, I think it's better to just take a step back, even if you just need to go off by yourself, rather than doing an action or saying something that you don't mean, hurting someone else, and then having to ask for forgiveness when you can just take the time to conquer your own emotions. So that's the end for day 4. Make sure you turn your post notifications on so you can be notified for tomorrow, day 5 of Morning Devotional, Forgiving What You Can't Forget. See you guys tomorrow morning. Peace.